Reflecting on your answer, how do you think was education?
My education was, as I said, my education was very strict, but I liked what I learned.
What difference do you see between the education at your time and education today?
I think teachers were more involved in education than they are now. Now they teach a lot of things, but it is very superficial. And in the past, teachers taught students to be interested in things. So teachers show the students the beginning, and the students continue studying in the past. Now students prefer everything prepared. They don't like to copy, they prefer photocopies. They don't like to study, they prefer to listen to something, and they are not prepared to study.
Okay. Do you think that education has improved? What do you think has improved or worsened?
I think that education has worsened. We have more resources. We have the internet. We have a lot of books. We have a lot of things. A lot of new elements to know, but students don't know how to use them. They don't know how to take profit of all these things. Aprovecharlas todas. They have a lot of information on the internet, for example, but they don't know how to select the information. They don't know how to make a summary, for example, un resumen. Now they don't know how to make a summary. They copy and paste. But they don't know how to select the most important information. In the past, you went to the library, la biblioteca, and you had to make notes from a very big book, and you didn't copy all the book. You copied with a pen the most important things. Now they don't know this.
What do you think could be the failure of education today?
Teachers are not prepared for modern education either. In the past, teachers taught students how to read, how to understand the readings, the basis of knowledge. For example, nowadays, students don't know how to make a simple addition. They don't. The other day, they were adding 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9, and they took the calculator because they don't know. They know how to use machines, but they don't know how to make simple things. In the past, teachers taught them that nowadays, if you don't have a calculator, you can't work. You can't do a simple mathematic exercise.
Do you think that any resources can be como arma de doble filo?
All the modern resources are dangerous in a way. If you depend, an instrument is a tool, right? It is a help. It is the same. You use a knife, and it is good because you cut easily, or scissors, but they are dangerous if you use it as a weapon, if you are not conscious. With calculators, internet, recorders, it is the same. If you use internet but you don't understand and you only copy and paste, that is not good. If you use a calculator to help you in a very big operation, that is very good. But if you use it for normal things and you don't know how to make an addition or a subtraction, that is not good.
Okay. What steps or action do you think a professor of early childhood education should take?
I don't know what is the point of this question. What do you mean in this question? What is the things that the teacher should learn? ¿Qué tendría que aprender?
Yes.
Well, I think that teachers, in my personal opinion, teachers should go back to the roots, volver a las raíces, go back to the beginnings of teaching, because now, as I see teaching, it is the same if you watch a documentary than being in the classroom looking at the teacher. Teachers are not as teachers were in the past. A teacher was a person that explained you something and you learned, and then if you had a problem you asked the teacher and the teacher answered until you understood. But now teachers give the lesson as the same as if you are watching a TV program. Sometimes when my children had problems to understand something in secondary school, I told them, go to YouTube, and there is a tutor that explains the thing step by step. And I think that lots of teachers are not real teachers. They only expose things the same as if you are watching TV. So I think that teachers should go back to the roots. That is at the beginning, the teacher in the 50s, 1950s, or things. I had very good teachers when I was small, or when I was in secondary school. I never liked mathematics, and I had a very, very good teacher in secondary school, and I liked mathematics at that moment, for example, because I understood a lot of things. Everything was easy when the teacher explained.
Okay. Are you a mother?
Yes.
What do you care most about their education?
Everything. I am very concerned about education and the problems of the good points and the bad points of the education.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time and answer my questions.
Okay, you're welcome.